Welcome to the second day of default advent calendar. I hope you are enjoying this advent calendar so far. And today I have another gift for you. This time it's a localization system built around Google Sheets. I use this system in all my projects. It supports plurals, placeholders, and make working with many languages so easy. So let's open the gift and take a closer look. Let's start with Google Sheet. So we have a Google Sheet. It's just table with some keys and some values. And what we can see here, so we have a key for localization, a symbol, that's locale, language, messages. We also have plurals, so for messages we have 0 messages, 1 message, 2 messages, few messages, and others. So we have languages: English, Russian, French, Italian, Deutsch, Spanish, Chinese, Japanese, and Korean. And also I use some base symbols, so this is symbols that can be used by your game, but you don't need these symbols in localization. So it's some numbers, plus, minus, dot, etc. This is how default localization example looks like. So here we have screenshots, English, Chinese, and then we have how to use it. First, you need to make credentials. We need credentials to download from Google Sheets using the API. So here is a guide, and thanks Insanity for his guide from Sheet Exporter. Yeah, so you can see Insanity gmail.com. And you need to make credentials and paste it in a project. So yeah, here is documentation, to git ignore, install, yes, and then we can config. So what we have here, we have a sheet, so it's a link to sheet, and this is ID of sheet, so we can download sheet. Then we can download localization, so we can start from A8 to M to K17, but here we can have also more, so we can just add and not change here anything. So localization download, and then we create some symbols. So what what we have? First we have localization. We have two files, localization JSON and localization compact JSON. Compact JSON is a more compact version, so it takes less space. Then we have font forge all and font forge small. This is scripts for font forge, and you can remove unused symbols from TTF file. Also we have symbol list small and symbol list. So this is symbols for default font. So when you config font, so here we have symbol small, so this is our main font, and we have main font all, so we have here all symbols including Chinese, Korean, and Japanese. Using localization is very simple. We just download localization from resources, so load localization from resources, localization compact JSON. Then I make two configs, config all languages, and config tiny without Korean, Chinese and Japanese. Then I use e18 library, so we load config tiny. Then we have a fallback locale, then we have a locale, so we can start with English, I think. So set locale, locale get, and translate. If we don't find and translate, I had some block, so you can see that translation not found. And also we have function on font loaded. So when we load a Chinese font, from example from live update, we just replace it and we tell e18n, then we can use all config now. So look at main GUI script, localization string, date, localization string with some fields. So language is there, date is there, then test locally. So we check if font loaded and show some tooltip. And here we have a plurals. So translate, messages and count. And this is how it looks. So English, Russian, Chinese. Chinese not loaded, so we have a fallback to English. Then we load font and we see Chinese. At first, localization may look complex or too big, but once you understand how it works, localization in your game becomes very simple. I hope this example helps you. Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow with a new gift.